I've got 3 poems, and the first one isn't quite finished, but I thought I'd read it anyway. It's called Boys. Boys, boys, boys. If they were lined up in a shop, I'd buy them all. Open-hearted, flung pieces of velvet, wing bursts curving up around their fragile heads. Their quickly assumed nonchalance shrugged on like a sweatshirt, covering new wood fragility split with arrows. Jackets hunkered up around shoulders, heads down. That boy with the sandpit opened face. The untamed boy smiling from under a Shetland pony fringe. Boys like rare jewellery or an incredibly nice pudding. With their earnest objections, with their casual cuddles, with their brand new selves just walking around in this crazy world. New structures bending like high-tech tent poles, bending in the wind but not breaking. Their sudden bunny rabbit grins, their taking in of everything, their noise, their sudden enthusiasms, their racing as after a hare, their happiness, their grumps, their building a road in the garden in the dark in winter, their passionate discussions about the plots of computer games. Like children hiding in the woods with tin whistles, a further burst of energetic blossom falling madly into outstretched hands. One day they will turn into men, lush woodlands hung with moons and rare fruit, with everything there to be discovered. And the second one's called Seed. I can see you, I used to be you. I'm a seed, you shout, as if that's everything. In your tiny woody permanence, contained in your own small world, look, you are inside the fruit on the tree whose branches are so laden. Closed unconsciousness, crumb of promises, you might vanish into gentle mouths, or carried by a bird you might pass straight through and survive, still be able to go on and burst. You think you will live this blown existence, this dry, hard world forever. You ignore the fluttering edges of uncatchable dreams, of lush branched reaching. If a desert is all there is, then even half a drop of mist becomes miraculous. The unquenchable thirst of growing is only a strange taste in the back of your throat. But one day, you will be unstoppable. You will explode very slowly. It will be like fireworks, or like pictures of stars exploding on TV. If anyone stands too close, they will be deafened. You will fling out your greenness, your bursting sap and your fronds. They will appear one at a time, from when the first cracks you open to your heavy fullness of leaves and flowers. No one will be able to hear the roar which will accompany the surges in your creation. Husked speck, dry concentration of life and of waiting. One day, maybe, the time of water will come. And now this is the last one, it's called Ode to Root Vegetables. Carrot, I want to enter in, sudden step into all-around orange. You're bright, you're here, step into carrot now. Snowman nose, cool snapper, thick finger, mysterious triangle, juicy roots with your fresh green hair. There is nothing sadder than your bendy presence in a plastic drawer. Parsnip, I want to be your friend. Many-haired wanderer, hairy as spider's legs, hairy as dog's ears, like the whiskers on my own face. Thin, sweet, stretchy, kind, white, you are my finger whitened by illness. You are Jack Frost's leg. Take your feathery root and grow straight in a field without stones. Turnip with your globes of richness, eminently sensible and eminently strange. Symphony of flavour often ignored, notes on a dulled harp. Fresh grassy cow breath which gives utter joy, bitter root unbelievably hard, resisting all persuasion to make this easy. Emergent stumps of almost wood facing me with bare-faced turnip selfhood. Potatoes, you are growing with enormous energy, spuds from mud, magic. Uncurl your clothes on the kitchen side to reveal a body almost as pure as the driven snow. Fingers slide over soapy skin, over angular surfaces like a fancy new piece of architecture suddenly become ordinary chips. Or thrown into pans of water, clouds of starch puff out high above my head. My only delivered sermon about the earthy inevitability of beetroot. Wet taste on cave walls streaked with iron ore, smooth purple cold damp moon, difficult planet, enormous doubt and knowing held together in one delicate sphere of night and day, finished purple blood you seem unafraid to shed. Root vegetables, I have seen muddy heaps of you abandoned in farmyards. Your answer is a smell of silent determination. You are rooty bliss, bulbous life, aliens planted under my feet. Not like cats who live by leaping, you are secret moles with noses tucked into mucky earth. I will cherish you like roses.
Well done, cameraman.